Here's my thing. I get deals done because I care about people. I genuinely care about them. And so me trying to help people, and then I'm brutally honest. When I make an offer, I literally show them my numbers and I put the options out there. And so I'll make an offer. I'll try to keep this brief. So when I make an offer, I walk in a house and I tell the seller, I'm upfront. Here's your options. Option A, you go sell your house for $350,000. It's going to cost you $40,000 and it's going to take you a year and a half between when you get started and when you get paid. Okay. Option A. Option B is you can sell it for less than $350,000 and not do any work. So you can list it on the market right now in the condition that it's in. You'll probably sell it for $250,000, $275,000. You're going to have to spend maybe $5 to $10,000 fixing the things that you absolutely have to fix. You can't list a house that doesn't have all the floor coverings and your mechanicals need to work. So you can spend $10,000 and you can fix those things and you can meet your money 12 months from now. A few months to fix it up. It's going to sit on the market a little longer because it's in distress. So it might take you a year. So in 12 months, so in a year and a half, you can have this amount of money. In 12 months, you can have this amount of money. I was like, or you can take my offer. And here's why I'm making my offer. I'm going to try to sell your house for $350,000 like we agreed on. I'm going to spend $60,000 on a renovation like we agreed on. I'm going to pay your closing costs when I buy it. That's going to be about $7,000 to $8,000. I'm going to pay my closing costs when I buy it. That's another $5,000. I'm going to pay closing costs again when I sell it. That's another $10,000. I'm going to pay holding costs because yes, I'm paying cash, but I'm borrowing that cash from somebody who wants 15% interest. And so that makes my mortgage payment about $2,000 a month, $2,000 a month times 7 months. That's how much my holding costs are. And then I said, on top of all that, I got to make some money, right? So for me to do a project this big, I tell them I like to make what I put into it. So I'm going to put 60 in. I want to make somewhere between 40 and 60. So that's where the profit margin is. If you take your 350 and I literally do it, I subtract that number in front of all these people and I say, this is what my offer needs to be. And I show it to them. And I say, you can have this much money right now. So now they have all three options in front of them. 2 of those options, I don't make a single dime on, but at least now they know that's what their option is. I know they're not going to spend that time and money. They know they're not going to spend that time and money. But now I've also made them my offer, which is a whole lot lower than they probably wanted, but I've presented it with their other options and they can see how long that payday is and how much work they have to do to get there. And I've built a ton of trust because I showed them what my numbers are. I showed them why I got to that number. I didn't just walk in and go, oh man, this house is rough. Man, I'm going to have to offer you like 120. And they go, F you, I'm not selling my house for 120. I know it's worth 350. And it is. But now I've showed them that gap between that 120 and that 350, and they understand why I made my offer where it is. Now, if they don't want my offer, that's fine. They understand all the work they have to do to get to where they want to get to. And it makes my offer a whole lot more desirable. And I don't piss people off. I build trust because I made the same offer the investor made before I got there. But they were mad at that investor because they had no idea how he got there.
And you educated them.
And I educated them.